What's up everyone and welcome to Ola Testing Shit. Today I'm trying out the Yamaha THR10 II. Now these type of amplifiers from Yamaha have existed for, I don't know, almost 10 years, 8 years, something like that. Maybe it was like 8 years ago I tried out a green one of these that was specifically made for more rock and metal. And I remember for, the size, it was sounding fairly good. Then I haven't tried anything Yamaha for a very, very long time. And then I got requests from a lot of people that I should try out the new TH stuff that they have. Is it THR? It's THR10 II, sorry. How long ago was it that Yamaha acquired Line 6? I think it was it 8 years ago? 10 years ago? I'm probably wrong. There are other amplifiers like this out there, like the Boss Katana Air. There's also the Positive Grid Spark that I haven't tried. And basically what this is the, the casual living room setup in a small compact format. If you don't really want to have an amplifier taking space in your home, this might be an option. And with Bluetooth and all, it can work as a stereo as well, or like a, basically your home stereo, but you can also plug in your guitar and play guitar. I'm just gonna start and demo this thing, and as you can see here, it has a couple of different modes. Clean, crunch, lead, high gain, special, what else? Bass, acoustic, and flat. Flat, I would assume that's just, nothing. That's why it's called flat, Like if you would like connect synthesizers to this thing or something like that, something hi-fi, I don't know. But we're gonna start with clean, okay? So we have it's clean. Crunch. But I'm all for the metal. How much metal can you get with this thing? All right, let's go from here. We have a lead setting right here. Gain, master, bass, middle, treble, effects. And over here you have the output section, which is basically where you would mix the guitar versus your audio. So if you have Bluetooth connected to this thing, you will play your audio here and, adjust the backing track, I would say. And then you have the guitar input there. So some reverb maybe? Okay, take it easy. Okay. For being a lead setting, doesn't really have that much gain. Gain is on maximum right now. So right now I have a slight delay. You can tap tempo the delay here. Right off the bat, it's pretty loud. These are hi-fi speakers. There's like 2 speakers right here. What is that? I can't see, but that's 2 small speakers and then 2 holes, basically like bass chambers or whatever. And I must say for the size, it's actually kind of loud. But the lead setting lacks gain, so let's go to high gain. Okay, now we're talking, okay. That's actually not too bad. And if you dial down the gain, I mean, it tightens up. Pretty much, so. All right, it's starting to flub out a little bit there, but can we counter-react that with some treble? I mean, it's not the most perfect metal sound in the world, but for what it is, you know, it sounds pretty good. Like, you're gonna use this in the living room. I don't see you using this in another way. This is something you bring on, like, the tour bus if you're a touring musician. So for that, I mean, you don't need an overdrive, that's for sure. It's chugging, you know? What's special all about then? Oh shit, okay. Going back. Dude, I like the special a little bit more. It's not as scooped as the high gain. Check this out. That's a little scooped. Go back to special. It's almost like a gent setting or something like that. Nice. Okay, bass. Great. Sounded exactly like a bass. No, you're meant to have a bass and plug it in here and, you know, this is a bass sound. Acoustic, I don't have an acoustic. Okay. That works, man. That was the echo right there. Spring reverb. Okay. Hollow reverb. That's a lot of reverb, okay. Then we have effects. Chorus. Let's do clean, so we... Okay, shit, that was loud. Ooh. Let's put some echo to that. Nice, actually. That was the chorus. Let's go to the flanger. Nice. Phaser. Oh, so you can't set the... Oh, okay. Okay, so tap tempo is for delay only, but... Okay, so I can't set the tempo of the tremolo on this thing. That's probably something I have to do in the software. Now, before making this demo, I tried really hard to make this thing work. I hooked it up with USB to two of my computers, two of my Macs. And even though I follow the instructions perfectly well, I just can't seem to connect this unit right here to the software so I can do, you know, editing on the computer. I followed the instructions, the troubleshoots and all that. I just couldn't get it to work. I updated the firmware, the drivers, everything. But for some reason, I didn't get it to work. I'm not sure if that's a Mac-related problem or not. Probably, but I didn't get a chance to check this out in the software. And in the software, you should be able to like switch out a couple of like impulse responses and whatnot if you decide to connect this to another unit, or like if you want to connect it to a PC direct or whatever. And you can probably set like the tremolo tempo in the software. It would be weird if I couldn't. So just as a side note, I did not get this to work through the computer. Yeah, man, there it is. That's the Yamaha THR10 Mark II for you right there. For what it is, I think it sounds good. Now, personally, and this is very subjective, but I would do something about the color, maybe, and the looks a little bit. It just has a really boring look to it, in my opinion. But I think it sounds great. Out of the box, just set it up. Put on a high gain setting or like the gent setting or whatever. It sounds very good, I must say, for the size, that is. As you can see, it also has an auxiliary input, phones out. So, you know, if you like to play with the headphones, that's great. That's probably where the impulse response things come in handy in the software, just saying. It has some red lights here. Is that cool? I don't know if you can see that even. I can see it. I'm not overly excited about it. It's good. It's good. It sounds good. Would I pick this over the Boss Katana Air, for instance? I don't know. The Boss Katana Air is very expensive. This is a little bit less expensive, but you know, the Boss Katana Air has like a wireless unit as well, so you can go wireless. The Katana Air, you can also use batteries. I'm not sure you can use batteries in this. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah. There you go, man. That's a Yamaha THR10 Mark II for you. If you like this video, maybe consider subscribing to my channel. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, or maybe I don't see you at all. If you're not subscribed, by the way. Try and subscribe. Maybe you'll see me next time. Bye.